How to prevent constipation. 5 home remedies for constipation. When you're constipated, there's no ignoring it. The bloating and abdominal discomfort that result from not passing stool can be uncomfortable, and straining to pass hard stool can be downright painful. It's not long before you're ready to try just about anything to get your bowel movements back to normal. Here's how to relieve constipation and when to see a doctor about it. Eat enough fiber. The number one thing I recommend is altering your diet. Making sure you're eating plenty of fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains is essential to preventing constipation. High-fiber foods that help with constipation include veggies, like squashes, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, okra, asparagus, mushrooms, carrots, kale, and spinach. Fruits, especially kiwis, prunes, avocado, raspberries, blackberries, persimmon, pears, oranges, apricots, and apples. Whole grains, including quinoa, whole wheat pasta, oatmeal, whole wheat bread, and barley. Nuts, especially almonds and pistachios, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Drink plenty of water. Increase your fluid intake to at least 64 ounces per day, so long as you don't have other health conditions that require you to keep your water intake lower than that. Tips for staying hydrated include carrying a water bottle with you and sipping on it throughout the day. Drinking a glass of water with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Making water less boring by trying unsweetened sparkling water, or adding fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs to your water. Snacking on foods that contain a lot of water, such as cucumbers, celery, watermelon, strawberries, and oranges. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is also critical for preventing constipation. It's generally recommended that adults get about 150 minutes of exercise per week. For regular bowel movements specifically, workouts don't need to be particularly strenuous. Walking, in particular, helps stimulate your gut to move. It's important to get a good amount of exercise like this if you're struggling with constipation. Use an osmotic laxative to help soften stool. The lifestyle changes above can help fix constipation and prevent it from coming back. But when you're already constipated and in need of relief, there are over-the-counter medications to consider. Since this type of laxative isn't absorbed by the body, side effects are uncommon. However, it can take 2 to 3 days for an osmotic laxative to work, so if you're in need of more immediate relief, you may want to choose a stimulant laxative instead. Take a stimulant laxative for quicker relief. Another over-the-counter option is stimulant laxatives. They stimulate muscles in the GI tract walls to contract, speeding up bowel movements. Stimulant laxatives work much faster than osmotic laxatives, between 6–12 hours, depending on the specific type. But they can also come with uncomfortable side effects. Since stimulant laxatives make your colon squeeze the stool out, they can cause side effects like cramping and diarrhea. The signs it's time to see your doctor about constipation. There are a number of prescription medications we can use to treat chronic constipation, but we do typically wait to proceed to these until people have failed diet changes and over-the-counter medications, since the prescription options have uncomfortable side effects, like cramping and diarrhea. And, while rare, even an occasional bout of constipation might be a reason to see your doctor, including if it's a very sudden change for you. There's blood in your stool. You're also experiencing severe abdominal pain, nausea, or vomiting. You have a family history of colon cancer.